I wanted to take you back to when you were growing up. You mentioned your mom. Your father was gone a lot for work, would be gone for a couple months at a time. Your mother would often travel with him. How much were they around when you were growing up?
There was times that Mom would go with Dad for 2 or 3 weeks when we were here finishing school, me and my brother, kind of by ourselves, finishing school. But Dad was, it seemed like my dad worked more nights than he did days. So a lot of times Dad would sleep during the day. But relationship between me and my mom's like an angel. I mean, she just knew no matter how bad the problem was or what was going on, she just always had the right thing to say.
When you're going through tough times occasionally, you'll say, I wish my mom was here.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Why?
Mom was always a great shoulder to cry on, or she's always there for me when things were great and when things were bad. And I think I look at my mom as being just an unbelievable woman to put up with the things that my dad did. But then I look at, you know, my life, that when things were bad with all my wives, they just were gone. When things were great, man, they were just right there by your side. But when things were bad, gone.
The wives were gone?
Yeah, that's why Anna has been so special, because honestly in my career, it's been horrible, you know, for 6, 7 years now. Now I've had a few good tournaments, but Anna stuck right there with me these last 6 years, no matter what.
How do you view your dad?
Tough love. Very, very tough love, or even if it is love, I don't know what it was, to be honest with you, or what it is.
Why do you wonder if it's love?
I don't know. Dad's just different. You know, he's in his 80s now. I don't talk to him that much. As a kid, and I think Jamie may have tested this too, he just hit us a lot for no reason. Beat us up for no reason, spanked us for no reason. Plenty of times he spanked us, we needed to be spanked, but a lot of them I didn't understand why. And I tried to deal with it for a long time, and then right before Mom had passed away, he'd put a gun in my eye and almost killed me, and I just kind of put him out of my life since then.
Explain what happened in that situation.
Well, it was July 4th weekend. Me and Sherry we actually gone to the bus because we had so many people here to lay down and go to sleep. And next thing you know, Dad's following, I think her name was Kelly, following her on the bus and grabbing at her and stuff. And Kelly was like paranoid and saying, I said, Dad, get off the bus, go home, you're drunk, please leave her alone, blah, blah, blah. Well, next thing you know, he didn't want to leave, so I got my brother and we walked him back, and I said, Dad, just lay down and go to sleep, please, just. And Shauna was there. I didn't know she was there until actually, I guess when I had turned around and saw Dad, he had put the gun in my eye. Who are you? Get the hell out of my house, blah, blah, blah. My poor daughter saw it all. And my brother just grabbed the gun from he pushed the gun away, and I thought Jamie had killed him because he shoved his head through the wall. And when he grabbed the gun, then shoved his head through the wall, and he shot the gun off. And then I think my dad realized, whoa, you know, what the hell happened? But he could have shot me.
What was the conversation like with him the day after the incident? Or when you guys first spoke about it?
I don't even think I talked to Dad for quite a while. I know I went over and talked to Mom. Mom was going to divorce him and all this and that. I said, I didn't talk to Dad for a long, long time. I didn't. And my dad is, he's just tough. It's just tough.
I was talking to your girlfriend, Anna, and she says that she believes deep down you really would like to see that relationship repaired. What do you think of that?
I don't know. I've tried it so many times. And now don't get me wrong, my dad's not the most evil person in the world. I mean, he provided, he worked, he provided for us. He always made sure I had a place to play golf if I needed it or could. Baseball, football, I'd love him for that. But I didn't need that from him. All I wanted was his love, and like to be able to have a conversation that my son can have with me about, you know, certain problems and stuff. And Dad was very, very difficult to talk to, even as a kid, even when I won the PGA, and we just never have had that bond, that a father and son, that hopefully when little John gets older, we'll still have it. You know, we all change and we get older.
How's homeschooling little John?
We're in the 6th grade now. I got him when he was in the 1st grade, but he wasn't going to pass it. He had missed way too many days, so I've got him through 5 grades in 3.5 years, 4 years.
And this is like 4 or 5 hours daily, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's at least 4.5 hours, 5, yeah.
So when will he? Yeah, I know there's a plan at some point to put him into regular school, and I think in part because of how well he's doing in athletics and his interest in pursuing that. But when does that happen, and how hard will it be on you?
Well, I think it'll be whatever. It's going to be better for him. I think either way, homeschooling is great. Or the only thing is him not being able to be with other kids.
Right.
The 7th grade is when he can really start playing the sports. You know.
And I guess he should enjoy it while it lasts, because not every kid can be learning math while in Asia with their dad, or Europe with their dad, or Africa, or all over the
Unfortunately,
U.S.
Kids their age don't really care.
Right.
They want to know where the food is, what's next, where the movies are. Hey, can I get this game?